What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Tickets with TJ. Guys, I have 6 picks today. Wait, 6 picks today. Yeah, I've never done this before. I've given you guys 4, sometimes maybe 5, like a bonus pick. I'm giving you 6 picks today, all right? We're giving them out on 2 different platforms, so pay attention to this video to see where I'm taking my picks, all right, guys? Now, I've been loving the Betr platform, guys. You can use my code TEACH10. New users get free $10 for a $200 bonus on your first deposit, all right? We're also... Betr's going to give you a free Cooper Flag Square for Wednesday night for NBA. So if you don't like any of my NBA picks, you want to swap one in, you can use the Cooper Flag Free Square. New users, get on this, all right? Also, I'm going to be taking some picks on a new platform today that I partnered up with, Chalkboard. Some of you have probably heard of this before. Same promo code TEACH10, all right, guys? New users, sign up. Sign up to Chalkboard today, all right? Now, guys, so... we're going to be taking 4 of our picks on Chalkboard, all right? Our 4-man on Chalkboard, and we're going to do 2 bonus picks on Betr, okay? I'm trying to switch up the videos a little bit, give you guys a little bit something different every episode, okay? So, without further ado, let's get right into it. We're going to start off with the 4-man, and then I'll give you guys the 2 bonus Betr picks at the end of the video, all right? So, let's keep going, get into our first pick right off the bat. Chet Holmgren, over 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. I absolutely love this play for Wednesday night, and here is why. All right, Chet Holmgren's going over this line in 7 of his last 10 games, and looking at his insights, he's gone over this line in 5 of his last 6 games for bottom 10 defenses for rebounds allowed, and he's averaging 31 in those games, so decently over this line, so I absolutely love that. Now, looking at this matchup against the Sacramento Kings team, man, this Kings team does not defend the ball well at all. Does not stop them from scoring, stop opponents from scoring at all. Look at this, 29th in points allowed, 24th in rebounds allowed, and 28th in rebounds or assists allowed, excuse me. All bottom third of the league, like just really, really bad, like terrible. And then you're like, okay, well, Chet Holmgren's a center. Let's see what it's like against the center matchup. They're even worse. They are terrible down low. 27th in points allowed to centers, 29th in rebounds allowed, and 30th in assists allowed. I mean, this alone just tells you this is the freest play of all time. Now, guys, obviously, nothing's guaranteed, and everything on this channel is just educational and entertainment purposes only. It's not gambling advice, but, I mean... we know it's not free, but it's free. This is free. I love this pick. Absolutely free. We're going to cash this one easy. All right. Now, heading into pick number 2, we have Russell Westbrook, less than 14.5 points. Now, here's what I like about this, okay? He's hit this in 7 of his last 10, okay? And he's failed to go over 14.5 points in 5 straight games for his bottom 10 defense for points allowed. Seeing just going just under that mark, averaging 11.4 in those 5 games. All right. You see here in his last 10, he's had 3 games in a row where he did go over this points margin significantly, right? But look at most of the season where he's at. He's right around this like 12, 10, like 13-ish range, hit 14 a couple times, but really just been right below there. He's averaging 15 with the 3 games really inflating that, but realistically, when you take that out, I mean, averaging around like, that's probably close to like 10 per game, so you're taking out the outliers, right? And focusing on the main chunk of the statistics. And look here, against this Oklahoma City team, I mean, they're one of the best teams in the league, without a doubt. Best of defense in the league in terms of points allowed, and to the point guard position, they're second in the league in points allowed. Only giving up 20 points a game to the point guard position in the NBA, that's absolutely absurd. Like, you don't hear that often. So obviously Russell Westbrook is not the only point guard on this team, so he's not going to be playing the entire game. So 20 points, I mean, he'll probably play, how many minutes does he play in here? He's playing 30 minutes a game, so he plays a lot of the game, but he still can't go over. I mean, it's Westbrook City over here. So that's why we love this for pick number 2. Okay? Now, heading into pick number 3. Before we go into pick number 3, actually, guys, sign up to my Winible store. All right, you guys can get free tickets access. So my free best play every single day, which is my Chet Holmgren play, right? You can get that for free before the YouTube video drops. All right, the Winible store will be linked below. Same with the Betr and Chalkboard links below. So guys, go sign up. And actually, I'm doing a special for y'all. If you guys sign up to either Betr or Chalkboard and use my code TEACH10, you text me a screenshot that you have proof to this number right here, 443-267-8895. Just text me a screenshot of proof using my promo code. I will give you guys free 30 days in my VIP Winnable store. Give you VIP picks for 30 days absolutely free. So if you guys like the free picks that you're seeing in this video and the free pick that I post in my Winnable store before the YouTube video drops, guys, go sign up and text me that you're using my promo codes. I'll give you guys some free value. Like, guys, just hop on this. It's absolutely free value coming your way. I'm doing it for the people, all right? Now let's get back into these picks. All right, pick number 3. Alperen Sengun, the Goon, over 16.5 assists and rebounds, all right? Over 16.5 assists and rebounds, okay? Looking at this. Hit this in 9 of his last 10. Pretty consistent here. I mean, look at this, right around averaging 18.1 per game. Missed in this one game over here. Only had 12, but I mean, look at this: 17, 19, 17, 23, 17, 18, 19, 19, 20. It's just so consistent from Sengun. He's been an absolute beast. You see Kevin Durant's loving playing with Sengun in that post-game presser the other day. All right, look at this. This Cleveland against this Cleveland Cavaliers team. They are 20th in the league in rebounds allowed and 22nd in the league in assists allowed. Into the center position, they do defend a little bit better, which makes it seem a little bit more difficult. But I mean, Alperen Sengun is so athletic that I don't really think it actually matters. He's great at stretching the floor and pushing the pace, and I think he can do that a little bit better against this Cavaliers team, because his role is not more of like a post like true center like big man. He's able to stretch the floor, run. He is athletic. He can pass the ball. Give it to Kevin Durant. He'll knock down some threes. Guys, I absolutely love this play. All right, over 16.5 rebounds and assists. Okay, now to round out the 4-man for you guys, we have Tim Hardaway Jr. over 1.5 threes made. Here's what I like about this. Okay, Christian Brown is probably going to be out with that sprained ankle that he suffered. Right. This is a little bit of an easier pick you see on the PrizePicks logo. When you see that demon logo, usually means it's either an easier play or a harder play, depending on. It's a little bit easier for Tim Hardaway because he's hit this in 7 out of his last 10. Did miss in the last game that he played in. But look at this. This Pelicans team is also just trash, straight trash. 20th in the league in threes allowed. They're giving up 15 3-pointers per game. That's crazy. And they're the worst in the league in three-pointers allowed to shooting guards, giving up almost 6 a game. Tim Hardaway Jr. absolutely going over. And if you're worried about the shots, well, he's shooting about 5.5 threes per game. So that's not really an issue. It's really just, is he going to make them? That's really what it comes down to. We just need 2. He's making 2.5 per game, right? So that's it right there. We just need 2, all right? 2 for 5, we'll absolutely take that, okay? He's played 21 minutes. He gets enough time to shoot. When he comes out on the floor, he's ready to shoot. Again, he's gone over this in 6 straight road games, averaging 3 threes per game in that stretch, all right? So I absolutely love this to round out our 4-man. So just quick recap of this 4-man for you guys, all right? We got Chet Holmgren, more than 27.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Russell Westbrook, less than 14.5 points. Alperen Sengun, more than 16.5 rebounds and assists. And Tim Hardaway Jr., more than 1.5 threes made. All right. Now, guys, I mentioned that I'm giving you 2 bonus picks, so we're going to get into that right now. All right. Now, I'm taking those 2 bonus picks on Betr. Okay. New users, use my code TEACH10. you get free $10 up to $200 bonus on your first deposit, and they're giving you the Cooper Flag free square. So if you like my picks and you want to tack on the free square as well, give you some more free value, okay? And then you can text me a screenshot. I'll give you free VIP access. That's all you have to do, guys. It's not that hard. I'm giving you guys free stuff. Just take it, okay? Take the free value. Now, let's get into these 2 bonus picks, all right? Here's what I'm going with. Going with college football on a Wednesday. You're like, college football on a Wednesday. You're like, what's wrong with you, man? Just listen. All right? We're going with Tommy Castellanos over 235.5 passing yards against NC State. The Seminoles are going on the road. Seminoles obviously having a great season. Mike Norvell's probably going to get fired at the end of the year, blah, blah, blah. And NC State just got absolutely dominated by Miami last week. I think whether this is a blowout either way or if it's a close game, Tommy Castellanos is going to be throwing the ball. He's hit this line in 7 of his last 10. Did miss it last game against Virginia Tech. But I absolutely love him to go over because NC State is terrible at defending passes. I mean, they're giving up 300 passing yards per game. Why is this line this low? Is there something we don't know? Like, this feels way too easy. Like, you serious? 136 in the country in passing yards allowed. Absolutely ridiculous. We're going over 235.5. Tommy Castellanos is smacking this over easy. And then, for our second pick, we are doing LJ Henderson of Buffalo to go over 65.5 rushing yards. He's hit this in 6 out of his last 10 games. Now, Miami of Ohio, it says they're ranked 35th in the country in rushing yards allowed. But again, think about the competition this Miami of Ohio team is playing against. Not the greatest competition. This Buffalo team, the offense, honestly, not amazing, but they're decently good at rushing yards. And I think this Buffalo team is just better than this Miami of Ohio team, if I'm being honest, if you kind of watch some of these games. And LJ Henderson's averaging 70.2 rushing yards per game. So right along there, I think Buffalo just gets out in front, and then you can just kind of feed LJ Henderson. Also, look at this down here. That's what really stood out to me. Okay, so he's not only this, but he's exceeded 64.5 rushing yards in 14 of his last 18 games, where he's averaging 91 rushing yards per game. So that's well over the 65.5 line. Also, he takes 50% of the rushing shares. Right? Even in the red zone, they're still going to him. It's LJ Henderson's show at running back, getting over half of the carries. Guys, he's gonna get the volume. We just gotta break one. Hope we break one too. But even so, we don't even need that. But that's what I'm going with. And we're actually going to spin the wheel on Betr. So guys, if you don't know, Betr has a wheel. You take 2 regular picks, so not boosted or safer picks. You can do a perfect play for a mystery multiplier. So that's exactly what we're about to do right now. We're going to apply this multiplier. You can get anywhere from a 3x to a 1,000x multiplier when you spin the wheel. So let's spin the wheel, guys. Let's do it. Okay. Here we go. Spinning the wheel. What are we going to get? Last time we got 3x when we did it. Give us something juicy. Give us like one of those 100x's or something. Give me a 10x at least. 3.1, man. You hate to see it. Nothing great, but hopefully, hey, you guys spin the wheel along and see what you guys get. Hopefully someone gets 100x. I would love to see that. But that's going to do it for today's video, guys. I hope you guys love those free picks. Let me know if you like the 6 free picks. I mean, I'm down to give you guys as much value as you want, But that is all I have for today. I will see you tomorrow for Thursday Night Football picks.